Hey guys, it's Tracy, and today I want to share a product review with you. These markers are called Chalkola Markers, and the company reached out to me and asked me if I would like to review their markers. And so the first thing that I do when I get a request like that, I go to check out the company to see if it's a legitimate company, and they actually have a website. They actually sell on Amazon. And so also I was very surprised that there were so many people on YouTube that have done reviews of these from last fall. I'm doing this March of 2016, and so I share that with you because I honestly never ran across a review of these markers, and it's not because of any certain reason, but I think it's awesome of a company to reach out to so many different people, no matter if you have a few hundred subscribers on YouTube or a couple of thousand. I think it's a really nice gesture for them to expand to so many different people to get the word out about their product. And so you know, if you've been with me for a while, you know I love markers. My favorite is the Sharpie marker, but black Sharpie markers or Sharpie brand are permanent. And so it intrigued me when these are chalk based markers. Now I have, probably, I tried to research when paint pens were created, the paint pens, that are permanent, and I couldn't really find like an actual date, but I have been using paint pens for a very long time. And there used to be a shop in my town that would sell, different, gifts and stuff, personalized name, doodles, and that kind of thing. And and I'm really thinking that's where I kind of I love that look, and so maybe that's where my love of doodling came, is with markers and stuff. So I have been playing around with these markers, and in this video I'm going to share my honest review. I'm going to share some of the projects that I've done with them, and so also a special discount code that the company has generously offered for my viewers, or for the viewers, and I really appreciate that. And stay tuned to the very end because I have this very special announcement. Okay, all right. They sent me Chalkola, the premium wet white markers. There are 10 of these in this pack. These are the 5.5 mm with a bullet tip, and then also they sent me the Platinum series, which are the larger ones. This is gold, y'all. I'm gonna give you my honest review. I absolutely fell in love with these markers, and I will tell you why. Because with my crafting and with the store that I help, where I sell some of my crafts, it is a furniture store, and so we are always writing prices. We're always using the cute little chalkboards. We're always using different things to write the prices if we have a special, or if we're ever closed out on something, clearance items. And so the other brand chalk markers, because to me, when I think of chalk, I think of your old standard chalkboard chalk that you can erase. Well, until I found these guys, the other brands that I tried, or the other brands that we tried, we had to use chalkboard paint to paint over them because they were permanent. These are not. They can wipe off with a wet rag, and I have tried it on many different things, and there is one thing that I'm going to share with you. If you do find a chalkboard, another thing through my testing and all of this, all chalkboards are not created equally, and in the information that you get with the chalk markers and all of this, the directions in the back, it says to test in a small area. Test it out. Not all of your paint is going to be non-porous. Non-porous means it doesn't soak it up. If it soaks it up, it is going to become permanent, and I like that aspect of it. I also like the aspect that it will wipe off with a wet wipe, and I even use some baby wipes. I've used a wet paper towel, and it comes off. Now, these are great for crafters like myself. The furniture store that we have, we've been using them there with changing out the different prices, putting the different selections of the different areas around the store. As I said, there are some chalkboards that are not made the same. So we used a Mr. Clean magic eraser to get it off. It takes maybe a little elbow grease, but you know what? I am okay with that, because other brand chalk markers, we had to paint over it with chalkboard paint. Like, it wasn't bulging, it was permanent. But with these markers, just a little elbow grease and a Mr. Clean magic marker will get those marks off that you can still see. And so I'm giving you my honest review, so that you will know up front. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say, oh yeah, it comes off of every single thing. Marker is a marker. Every surface is different, and so it just depends what your surface is. You can use them on glass, whiteboards, chalkboards. You can use them on so many different surfaces that are non-porous. And as I repeat, test on it just to make sure. So if you're writing on something that, try to keep in mind, if it's slick, it's probably not going to be permanent, so that's a good surface. And so that'll come off really good. So like little glass jars like this would be really good if you want to write on it, you know, pens, pencils, you know, piggy bank. You can personalize it with your kid's name, that kind of thing. Teachers in the craft room, in the schoolroom, will love these markers because they're not permanent unless you put it on a porous surface, something that's going to soak in the ink, and then it's going to become permanent. But if you use it on a chalkboard, it's going to wipe off either with a wet wipe. If it doesn't wipe off your particular chalkboard, just get a Mr. Clean magic eraser, little elbow grease, and it comes off. So back to these markers. What you'll do is, if you're not familiar with a paint pen or a chalk marker, you will have to shake it up pretty good, and you will have to get because there's a nub in here, and so what it does is the chalk paint will soak it up and it will come down. So that's why the shaking. It sounds like a spray paint can. You know, it has like the little ball in it. So that's what we're hearing. And so you're going to see all of my markers with the paint already, because I have been really using these markers. And so when you get your markers, this is going to be like white. And so then you'll just shake it up and just get a piece of paper and just push down. Try to push down gently. Now mine is coming out because I've been using that, but you may need to do this for several minutes. Each marker I found, the paint comes down a little bit different, but some of it comes down faster than others. But don't give up. These are the larger markers, and we love these. I cannot tell you how much we love these markers. Anyway, these markers have the really broad tip, which is really good for writing bigger letters or drawing bigger things. One thing that I'm going to just share with you is, if you can see, let me zoom in here. With it being paint, sometimes it will come off of the like right here, and so then just be careful it's water-based. It's water-based, so you can wipe it off. You can just get a wet wipe. It also comes out of your clothes. I did that when I was doing one of the boards. I got it on my clothes. And of course, my first instinct, being a painter, I'm like, ah, I ruined another shirt. But it came out, it washed right out. And so if you get it on something, because we're crafters, we're gonna get dirty. That's just the story of our life, you know? So just wipe it off of the things that are non-porous. This mat is non-porous. Everything will come off of here. This paper is porous. It soaks in it. It's not gonna come off. It's not gonna come off, okay? All right. So there we go. They also were kind enough to send me chalkboard labels. How awesome is that? Okay, in these labels, there is 80 in the pack, and it has different designs. All of this just makes my heart just so happy. You know, being a crafter all of these years, and to see all of this, you know, fun stuff come to life. Even little dog bones and this style, mustaches. So, okay, so we're going to test out the pink on this jar, and I'm just going to put buttons. Okay, I'm so in love here, guys. You know, this is me. I love all of the little doodles and all of the dots. One time I had someone ask me, why do I put the dots on my letters? And it's just because it just makes it more fun. It's just part of my crafting style. Okay, it does take, you know, a few minutes to dry, so I'll put that to the side and let that dry. Okay, so I want to show you here on the marker, on the chalkboard label. Okay, let's get one of the little dog bones. And this is the white marker. It's the white marker. The white comes in both sets, the party colors, as well as the platinum series. The party colors are the smaller ones, the platinum series is the larger one. So for the little bone, look at how vibrant that is. These colors are just so vibrant and so consistent. That's another word I want to use. So consistent. And you know, I can't say enough about how much I like these. I've already ordered another set of these for the store so that I could review these, but we love them so much that after we were playing around with them, I'm like, I've got to order another set. I mean, there's just no way that I'm just so happy that Chalkola has graciously, you know, contacted me and asked me to try their product. And I'm so happy because I never heard of their company before. So that's why I say there's tons and tons of people that do reviews, but not everybody sees the same review. So I appreciate the Chalkola company contacting so many, you know, small people like me to say, hey, let me, you know, if you're interested, let me send you my product, and you can honestly tell me what you think about it. So the little chalkboard label is done, and so you can put it on a jar, and so you have little treats for your little pet. Okay, so just say I want to show you and you're like, oh my goodness, I misspelled, or I don't like the way that looks, because it happens. You can just get a wet wipe and you can wipe it off. And so sometimes it will smear, but you know what? That's part of all of the crafting. So I just wipe it off and then get a dry towel. And dry it off. Premium stuff, guys. There is a discount that the Chalkola company is graciously giving, and I will have that discount code in the description below so that you can take advantage of the discount code so that you can get some of these for yourself. It'll link to their Amazon page, and I just want you to know how much that myself, Country Charm by Tracy, likes these markers. I like them so much that I have decided to do a giveaway. For one lucky viewer, I want to send you a set of these, and I love them so much that I want to send you a set and have you enjoy them as much as I do. So if you would like to win a set of these 10 party markers, so all you need to do is be a subscriber to my channel here. Leave me a comment below letting me know what you would like to do with these chalk markers, and I will draw a winner on Friday, March the 11th, 2016. Thanks guys so much for watching today, and don't forget to, if you don't want to wait for the giveaway, please visit the links below to get a discount and add the 10 party colors or the larger markers, the Platinum series, to your crafting supplies. And we will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.